Oh, all right. Hello, SpeedGaming. We got another race here on the Metroid Prime Randomizer Mentor Tournament here in the bracket. So we don't have any more mentors for now. We're just going to doing some good old one-on-one races. I'm here with Drake Fos here, my co-commentator and fellow tracker for this race. Say hi, Drake.
Hello, Drake.
Hello, Drake.
Sorry,
We got
I
a good
couldn't help
one.
myself.
We have tournament organizer Whaley and mentee cloudwrath11 here on the show for us. It's going to be a J seed, La Competizia, so we're sure to get a good one.
Yeah,
Now,
this is
I think there was
round one of the bracket.
Yeah, where they are? No, I don't. There's no RAs. I don't think. So yeah, it's gonna be good old standard shenanigans.
The winner of this will face Ivy Paw, and the loser will. Where is this? Will face. No one? Wait.
There might be another match to play. Anyways, we're gonna get the show on the road.
Starting off, we only have two logical checks, right? We have.
Yep. We have a few.
And the sorry, what is the name? The
Alcove.
space jump first check. Alcove, yes. And Hive Totem. You
Correct.
have to find either one of three items: a missile launcher, morph ball, or space jump, I believe.
Yeah. So we're gonna get started with good old space jump first. cloudwrath getting a little bit more quickly than Reed there.
Morph ball.
And
That unlocks one check. It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be under the ship, but probably is. It's one of two checks that are left after you pick up morph ball. Because morph ball only unlocks one check, space jump unlocks two, and then missiles unlock.
I'm willing to bet this is his launcher. Oh, right. Never mind.
Perfect.
Okay. Artifact for second check. No hints today.
The only thing that we can. The only thing we can check is Hive Totem, so.
Yep, so we're just gonna make our way over to Chozo. I'll sync up our runners here in a second.
So this upcoming item can be a few things now, actually. Or does it have to be missiles or space jump?
So this can be missiles, space jump, or boost ball.
Yes, boost ball, yeah.
Boost ball is obscure, but
yeah, it's possible.
I am going to bet that it's just vanilla launcher, personally.
I do like the sound of Reed's stream. I don't know what it is. I think they got some compression going on there, but like the popping sounds are really popping. What's on ledge? Looks like a missile? Grapple edge, maybe a missile? That looks like something
on... That was like space jump and half pipe, actually. I think that was.
It was rotating, I think. And then missile on vault edge as well.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna assume it's vanilla launcher.
Yeah. That'd be the nicest. Yeah, I don't know what that is on grapple edge.
Yeah, that's definitely space jump and half pipe, so we're gonna need...
grapple and half pipe.
Okay. Never mind. Significantly more useless.
It might point to something on... I mean, it could be space jump vanilla and then get grapple, and then that's missile launcher on grapple edge. That'd be funny. That is a possibility.
Alright, we cannot do anything room gallery yet. We just gotta make our way over. That is an E-tank in Ruin Nursery. And we have something. cloudwrath hasn't looked at it.
Space jump, yeah. It's a launcher on grapple edge. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Okay. Gonna have to do good old Hive Totem skip here. cloudwrath
bend forward.
If you can bend forward a little bit there, it'll give you more speed and it'll direct to where you want to go. Looks like we're just gonna fight Hive Totem for now.
If you accidentally do this, which one do you recommend? Fighting him or turning around, leaving, and reloading the room? Which is faster?
Well, leaving the room... Well, fighting him is slower, obviously, but leaving the room after triggering the fight is a little annoying. You have to do a more difficult dash than it would be if you were just skipping the fight only. We'll see if Reed gets it. Might be a good time save. Actually gonna opt for a backup slope jump here. This is a pretty hard one. Might be possible. Oh, he's running low on HP. Okay,
Okay.
we're not gonna... yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Oh, we're just
Just
gonna
gonna
fight. Okay.
fight. If you dash to the door quick enough, because for some reason the door only locks later in the fight. If you dash the door immediately, the door will actually be unlocked. The start. Yeah, we get to just do good old hives on them, you know? Why not?
Gets rid of a layer. So if we backtrack
Yep.
through here, it'll load slightly faster.
It is funny that I don't think Charge Beam actually works on the Hive Totem. Just Space Jump, so gonna make our way back to Grapple Edge. Or Vault Edge, whichever's gonna be the launcher.
Half pipe.
Yeah, Half Pipe was Grapple, so...
Yeah. Do you think the jump up to Vault Ledge should be made to beginner only eventually?
It is beginner.
Without grapple, excuse me.
Grapple Edge?
Yeah, up to grapple edge without grapple. Do you think that'll be made beginner eventually?
It already is in the process of being made that, actually. Not
Oh,
by
okay.
me, but someone has opted to make the L or R jump from the platform... Oh, read. From, the Ruined Shrine platform above the door. The jump from there to beginner.
Yeah.
Not sure when that will happen, but we probably will not see that logic in the Metroid tournament.
Oh, it
It
could
is,
just also be Vault Ledge. The missile launcher.
Jeez,
Maybe we just
roll
completely
through those
blew it up.
eyeballs and kind of nod his health. We could just roll through these guys. We can also get some purple drops.
Do each one of these do 1 damage?
That should be it, yeah. But if you're in Morph Ball, you have the invincibility frames. Cloudwrath gonna be doing this method right here to try and get
Oh,
it.
it's bombs.
Oh, huh. So I
Holy
guess Vault Edge is the launcher.
So Vault Edge is the launcher. Okay, well we have like the entirety of our early game kit, so off to
Yeah.
Deeper Chozo we go. Do you want to go back, do the Oh, it's a missile expansion. Wait, where's the...
Launcher's probably in Vault.
Hey, that's funny.
I would still go back and do our early Chozo loop, because we have Transport Access North, Ruin Gallery, and whatchamacallit.
What's the tree?
Hacking something.
Shrine is locked
We
by
just
missile.
jumping a little too... Oh, that's a spider.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, unfortunately got bonked on your head there.
Cloudwrath
I
does
would
not
do
know
it.
that... either doesn't know or...
Or is just committed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just do what Reed did there. That's the logical way of doing it, is you use Space Jump from the tree there and grab it. You can also do that NSJ, but that is not logical. So after this missile, I would probably just do the early Chozo loop. Those 3 checks you don't want to isolate. Then I do like Ruin Shrine into mid Chozo probably. He is going to check Vault, but I'm pretty sure this has to be launcher, so it's not really something we're interested in.
Could be doing just the reverse.
Yeah, that is the launcher. He seems interested in getting it, curiously enough. I personally don't really think the 5 missiles here is going to be worth very much for you.
Yeah, it's a long check.
But, you know, to each their own. Rune Shrine, another missile there. Gonna be able to get all 3 checks in this room.
Wrong?
Ooh, okay. That is convenient. It's not logical, but it's convenient. Lower Ruin Shrine, another missile.
I would like
Okay.
them to grab that missile in the shrine, might as well.
Yeah. It looks like Reed is actually going to do the early Chozo loop from behind, interestingly enough. I don't
Yeah, I guess it
think
was
this
kind of...
is faster. I think I... No, I didn't time that.
Well, considering that the expansion was on Vault Ledge anyway, why turn around and go that way? Might as well just continue this way. X-ray visor.
Fair enough. Okay.
That leaves
Interesting.
Root Cave in logic.
Yeah, Root Cave very early in logic. Okay,
But
cloudwrath
I
is
don't.
going to the front instead.
But I don't think we really want to do. I think we want to stay in Chozo as long as possible, right?
Yeah, we after we get Varia, let's assume we get Varia in the mid Chozo part. We probably want to warp to start, get Frick, Crash Site hints, Root Cave, maybe Arbor Chamber, Transmit Tunnel B,
Yeah.
in the
I like that
Magmor.
more.
And Gallery. Oh,
Ice Beam.
okay.
Overgrown
Never
Caverns
mind.
now in logic, and
Yeah,
Far Chozo.
it's time for Varia to end up in Great Tree Chamber.
And before it's gravity suit thermal.
I forget how much
off the
I
frigate.
should be tracking.
I got you.
Stop tracking for me. I need to do my job better.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Also, Reed keeps getting bullied by that Wasps. So the funny thing about this Wasps is when you try to go back through Chozo here, one of those Wasps will guarantee hit you. So what you have to do to avoid it is that you have to turn around to shoot with a power pellet. Oh my gosh.
Don't die, don't die.
Brr, indeed.
Close the door. Oh my goodness.
It's okay, that can't go through.
Can they shoot through?
Easier. No. They don't shoot anything. That's the barbed war wasp you're thinking of. Alright, now Reed has even more incentive to grab the sea tank. Looks like cloudwrath actually skipped on it. That's a brave play.
Yeah. I hope they understand that the missile is. Did we confirm if the missile was in vault? It has to be, right?
It was. Reed
Okay.
got it. So,
Okay.
and I saw his launcher.
So hopefully Cloudwrath is able to identify that and not just get a little confused by the logic, because that can happen.
Should be good.
Yeah.
So now that we have Ice Beam, it's tricky because you can make the argument like Reed could have warped to start here instead and just did Chozo from the back after getting the talent checks.
Yeah. That is an interesting idea.
Except checking here first is reasonable though.
There
I
are
feel
more
like
checks
Ice
here.
Beam this early, I would personally go back into Talon right after Ruined Shrine and then get the Far Talon stuff into backwards Chozo, yeah.
That is pretty smooth, yeah. Because you can do Root Cave, whereas if you warp to start, Root Cave would then require that you then turn around again.
So gotta get that power expansion, just a missile and ruined fountain, so that spider ball is not gonna be quite important yet. I'm curious to see what Reed chooses to do here, because you can do either or, but I'm thinking the far Talon play first is better. So I
They're
think
going back to
the
it.
only real way you can get punished. Oh, nice. Yes, I like this play. The only real way you can get punished is if like boost balls in Watery Hall. Ooh, nicey tank. And that way you would have to like go back again to do a second trip to get Life Grove and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
We are gonna get to see what's in Watery Hall. Let's scan these points. I didn't quite see what was in there, but I don't think it was a missile. That is... Oh!
Harbor Chamber.
I mean, that is technically gonna punish you if you go backwards through Far Talon, because
Yeah.
you just have to do an extra trip for getting Outer Chamber.
If we
Unless you
elect
choose to
not to,
isolate it.
unless we decide to do out of bounds here, which I'm not sure.
Yeah, but there's also Outer Chamber. Like, Arbor Chamber is much easier to get without Plasma than Outer Chamber.
Oh yeah, Elder Chamber as well. Yeah.
So, Plasma Beam this early is intriguing, because this means that Wave Beam is going to be our last beam. and that means that the seed will become open very fast. Also, Reed has elected not to do the Arbor Chamber out of bounds, and has unfortunately gotten stuck on some weird Metroid Prime collision.
Okay, good. That E-Tank was a little risky to get.
Yeah, I do like to get any tank there, even if I don't have any tanks. It'll be really nice. Okay, this is interesting. So I would still like go the way cloudwrath is going, like go from the front, clean up all of Chozo that
Yeah.
we can.
And literally do all of Farchozo, right?
Yeah,
I mean, we'll have to do
I'm still
some
betting that
climbing for
Varys will be
Crossway,
Great Tree
but
Chamber.
we can't do Upper
Yeah,
Furnace, but at least we can check it what it is.
yeah. Reed gets rewarded by this if Varia is anti-chamber or I guess Waybeam for that matter. If Waybeam's in anti-chamber or uh, Great Tree Chamber, and I'm betting more on Great Tree Chamber because that would make sense with the extra early.
They could also get rewarded with a Spider Ball. Oh no, wait, it's or Supers, excuse me, to get that Spider Ball in the tree. And I don't think
Yeah.
Cloudwrath did check the tree, which
Yeah,
is
you're right. I
disappointed
don't
to
think
Cestron.
so.
Cestron is displeased.
Check the tree. All right, we'll be getting hints, so get your handy dandy notebooks, pencils, pens, paper, notepad, Atom, whatever text editor you would like to use.
When you do
And
races, do you write them down?
uh, I used to, but now I've been better at memorizing them, and so I kind of stopped doing it. Although there are occasions where I will need to reread them.
We know one of them is landing site. So we just have 5.
Yeah,
Let's see what's Burn Dome. Missile.
so there.
What do you think? You read the hints right away, or no?
You know me. I wouldn't read them now just because we don't have wave. We have 2 beams, and my general consensus is that once you get 2 beams, you should read your hints. But if you don't have wave, then it's like, I mean, you barely have X anything. So, but we'll see. Storage Depot B. Okay, it looks like Reed will have to write them down. Fair play.
My only argument for them is that there's a good chance that it affects your early game routing.
Yeah,
We've seen it plenty of
especially if
times.
Sun Chamber is an artifact.
Yeah.
PCA. Okay.
God bless. All right, what's
We have the
sword?
required OP.
Super
there's-
missiles. Oh, boy.
Man.
Okay.
Okay.
So Spider Ball, they
Quarantine
just
water.
don't know.
Total base purple. Yes, it depends whether or not they opt to go back for the tree. Because routing it in right now is not optimal. Elite quarters,
Elite
double
quarters.
required. Wow, okay.
There was a race earlier today where I think it was like triple required OP, or rather it was like PMT artifact and OP and PCA, but then the seed was messed up and you had to come in and fix it. That was the race earlier today. Those are the artifacts.
Wow.
They're really goofy.
Those are some goofy artifacts.
Yeah. Okay, let me know if I got anything wrong here. Put them in the chat.
Looks good to me. Although you are missing quarantine monitor.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I am.
Alright, so now read probably Freight Crash Site backwards. At least we are still short our Varia suit. And Cloudwrath Varia could be in top of Furnace. That would just be annoying.
Yeah. And
We'll
I
see.
don't think anybody in this tournament's doing the bomb jump. That's a bit rough.
Maybe. Well, I have no idea. It's something I do recommend people practice, but it's not easy. Varia Elder Chamber? Oh yeah.
I would like no vary at all, please. Give me frigate. Give me a goofy
We get thermal, wave beam, and
Yeah.
gravity
And
suit
gravity.
all at once.
Okay, now does Reed turn around?
I hope this
I
is
hope
this
it will.
is I'm crossing my fingers that we
Good.
go to Far Talon, that is.
Yeah, I like that too.
Okay, so Cloudwrath is opting to leave after checking just lower furnace. Interesting. That
Or maybe just saving? I actually no. I have no idea.
doesn't look like it. That might be
They're maybe thinking the supers.
yes. But like we have ice and plasma, and there's two perfectly good checks on holy otters. Just,
Maybe they're not comfortable with the. Oh no! Wait. Maybe they're not comfortable with the jump up on the peg. No, I have no idea. That peg is really
probably
easy.
not. I think well, he will find that this is Spider Ball.
Oh, I assumed
Uh,
that they checked the tree, but they did not. Yeah.
could be like upper dynamo is what we want, maybe. I just really hope I'm still fingers crossed for the variant creature trooper. Also, no, Nye. Cloudwrath has not checked lower furnace and then opted to go back with these supers for that spider, and it looks like he's going to opt to go
Rue Cave!
down this way.
Arbor
Yes.
Chamber. We have not checked Arbor Chamber because we
Yeah.
didn't do the out of bounds. I missed what was in Overgrown Cavern.
It was an E-tank.
Okay.
Well deserved. Alright, antechamber. Will this be our
The
variant?
meme chamber. Oh,
Yes, the
I'm a
meme
savant.
chamber.
I'm a
Actually, the meme chamber.
Get
Oops.
it. Get it, Reed. Oh,
No, I committed that. He doesn't want that for your crash site later change. No, we're gonna have to do it.
oh, that's what causes layer change? Oh, okay.
Yes, that's what causes the pirates that actually try to hurt you. Is picking up antechamber.
No? Oh, yeah, this is in logic. Great Tree Chamber is in logic. We have X-ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got Varia Great Tree Chamber. Give it to me. Or Varia Life Grove, and we got hacking
Boost.
boost in like Arbor Chamber.
But we don't have
Chamber.
main PVs.
True. That is a good point. I neglected to think about that. At the moment, though, Cloudwrath is technically ahead unless Reed finds Varia Great Tree Chamber.
Just the missile?
Or I guess it could be Wave Great Tree Chamber. I'm still saying it's Varia.
I just don't want it to be very boring, dude.
What do you
Oh,
mean?
yes.
Oh, there's.
Give
Oh,
me-
no.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, no.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, okay.
Oh, and they also have Spider Ball, right? So now we have
What? I
now we have
called it.
Crossway.
Let's go. I called
Oh, boring. But Crossway's in logic now.
Yes. It is. This will be technically better for Cloudwrath, just in case Life Grove ends up being important.
Do you want Cloudwrath to go back to Chozo directly, or do you want him to go for your crash site? I think.
No, you go for your cross site. You 100% go for your cross site. So if the stars align just perfectly, Reed is going to do Far Chozo, get Plasma, then go back to Talon, get Boost, and then go to Magmore.
They're gonna have to isolate Elder Chamber though with that plasma.
Yes. But this is with the idea that, because, I don't know, it's hard to say. Because now Wave could be in Far Chozo, it could be in Far Talon,
hasn't
it
gotten
could be
hits.
in Magmore, it can be in Findrana. Yeah, no. And it's just it can be anywhere. It's hard to tell. It's hard to say where you go from here. X-ray is gonna be really nice for this ghost fight. Best case scenario, Hall of the Elders is Wave.
We have such a large kit. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean already we've barely left Chozo.
I kind of. I know you're gonna hate this, but I kind of want them to clear all of Chozo, including like plant and stuff. I just like. At least. Well, you can't do training chamber.
We got a completionist right here.
No, I just don't like late game backtracks to Chozo when you have the option to clear it here?
Yeah, but like we're gonna have wave, and we're gonna have the entire game open. Oh, nice Metroid.
I take it back now that I realize we don't have wave. I would have liked a hard clear of Chozo if we had wave, but no, we don't. So, all right, crossway. Is it something? Is wave beam going to be crossway in this?
If wave beam is crossway and Reed gets it, then he's pretty good to go.
Yeah.
Unless he chooses to do some backtracking. Okay. Yeah, cloudwrath's routing should work out.
It's really smooth, yeah.
But Reed might not get punished if he chooses to isolate these checks. The only reason I'm somewhat encouraging isolating is just because the majors we have right now make us pretty set. And honestly,
you know what?
at this point, I'd be surprised if Waybeam is actually in Chozo.
You know what? Reed might be kicking themselves over not doing the arbor chamber wall crawl, because that's gonna be boost.
That is, he's not going to be happy about that, but it may not end up mattering. I have a suspicion that Wave is going to be in Life Grove, or it's just going to be in Magmar.
But okay, well, Life Grip still is on the logic. We haven't seen main PBs.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah. I kind of want to like. I would kind of like the next version of the tracker to add some sort of thing that shows that this is non-logic. Like,
yeah, I just see power bombs and tracker. I'm like, yes, we have power bombs, quote unquote.
Even if it's like half filled in with color, that would make sense to me in my head. I think. What item would you not like to see next? Gravity? Gravity and thermal?
Well, gravity and thermal wouldn't matter very much.
Yeah, because we need wave. Yeah.
And once we do get wave, we're gonna have everything else we can do.
Okay, is it literally wave go mode? Storage TiVo B, PCA, Qmon.
We can get all our artifacts.
Chozo's Temple. I think it's literally wave beam go mode because I don't think anything's locked.
Well, go mode in quotation.
Go mode minus phase on. Hint mode. Phase on suit hint mode.
Yeah, but I mean, like, phase on could be in frigate, and like maybe we'd want grav. I don't know yet. I'm not certain how confident these runners are at skipping gravity, but I guess we'll figure that out.
Should we stop marking when it's not mains?
Nah.
Nah.
The idea of the tracker is that it shows you what the players have and can use, not what they logically have.
That's our job.
Yeah. Our job to Reed has secured his super missiles. That is going to be very useful. Oh, bruv.
You've been a little slow, I'm gonna be honest with
you. I'm trying to pay attention to our lovely chat here.
Reed is gonna run into plasma soon. And do they have spider? I don't think. No, they don't have spider. They're gonna have to backtrack.
No, they just got super sweat.
cloudwrath is a cultured gamer.
cloudwrath has officially been validated. Yes, Reed is going to definitely be disappointed, but he could risk it all and isolate all these checks that would be opened by boost and, well, actually not really boost, but plasma and ball out.
I'm curious if cloudwrath just outright skips life growth because the principal thing would be to say nope, this is non-logic, let's not do it. But
okay, this is good by Reed. We are not checking Dynamo yet because we want to get Spider first.
Yes, I like that. Yeah.
I guess we're gonna see if Life Grow doesn't end up being important and Reed just leaves it alone. Then this could end up better for him. cloudwrath also securing Zevere Yasut.
the temperature variation suit.
Indeed.
You don't need to drop down to blow up in the tree. There's not some weirdity with that, is there?
Nah, you can shoot it from up on the platform if you'd like.
I
Either
just
works.
mean blowing it up while you're standing on it.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
It's like looking like a pretty jet seat so far.
Uh,
Wave has to be
I
coming up
wouldn't
soon, right?
call that, but I mean, we're
I
half an
mean,
hour in and we're still in Shozo,
yeah,
more or
but we
less.
have like a billion things. We have like everything, aside from Wave, which has to be coming up shortly.
Yes, but we have like double required OP.
Yeah. Semantics.
Do not put me on pizza. The Ghost Slayer for Arboretum is triggered by entering Hall of the Elders and doing that one ghost fight. Okay, Life Grove Tunnel, not progression. Reed gonna be getting Magma Pool out of Logic here. I probably would have checked that with X-Ray before using the Power Bomb, but oh well. And it is Ice Spreader. Great, super useful and great and super useful.
Well, these players are going to be fighting the Mr. Krabs, so
Mr. Krabs,
yeah.
I have an idea.
And then after that,
Wave
they're
an
going to be
upper
fighting Squidward,
dynamo.
and before that, and yeah.
Wave an upper dynamo wouldn't. Yeah, it'd be inconvenient, but like I don't think it'd be too bad. So Life Grove was dead.
Yep.
So Wave Beam is going to be in Magmore. That's
Orphan.
my critique. Yes, but I think it's going to be in Storage Cavern. That's my bet.
I'm
Looks
going
like
to be evil
Cloud.
and say it's on Ghosts.
Oh jeez, dude.
Just,
Okay.
just for the heck of it. So
That'll be
that
crazy.
my comment about this being a jet seed will look silly in retrospect.
Yeah. Well, I mean we have all beams in Shozo.
Yeah.
And cloudwrath having to do this R jump here. So here's something I see a lot of newer players do is that they press R when they do their space jump. The thing is that you want to have R pressed, well typically speaking, you want to have R pressed before you do your space jump. And you also want to do, you want to tap L analog when you do your space jump. That will get you plenty of speed. And yes, correct, plasma processing is wave locked, so it cannot be there.
Mm-hmm.
Reed also going to be grabbing this E-Tank. Definitely do not mind that.
I think the thing we'd like to see is like thermal. That would be really convenient. There have been problems with Essence.
Yeah,
Squidward has
Visorless
been causing problems.
Why is this all the prime final bosses are SpongeBob characters? What SpongeBob character do you think Ridley would be?
I don't know. We had someone be Plankton, but I can't remember
Do
who
you
it was. I
think
think it might have been
Ridley
Echo's
would be
boss. Might have been an Echo's boss, I think. All right, Elder Chamber. Hit me with a wave beam.
It is not going
just for
to
the
Wave
memes.
Beam. That is my almighty prediction from on high or something like that.
All right, Dynamo
Oh,
missile. Okay.
that's missing. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa! No,
whoa,
I don't
whoa,
like this.
whoa,
I think this
okay,
is. We're
whoa,
skipping 1, 2, 3, 4 checks doing this.
hold up. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Is this aggressive routing, or do you think this is just a mistake?
It could be either. I think Cloudwrath may have forgotten, since I want to say that he already got Hall of the Elders.
What could they be
But
tunnel visioning on if this was a mistake? Magmore?
Well, that seems to be the plan. Yes. I mean, honestly, this might not matter because I'm still sticking to my gut, and I'm saying that Elder Chamber is not wave. And it doesn't look like Reed is going back to get Elder Chamber either. So if they both get punished by this, then no harm, no foul, I guess.
Yeah.
or maybe both harm and both foul, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a referee.
I feel
Maybe a
like
Metroid
that's
referee.
I feel like that's the best time to get it. So even if I was routing aggressively, I still feel like that's 4 checks. That's upper furnace, crossway, both both elder rooms. That feels like way too aggressive. It feels like a blunder here to me.
Oh yes, most certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whereas Reed is just isolating outer chamber, we do know that. Actually, I didn't see upper furnace, but Reed surely checked
Yeah,
that, and he didn't get a major. So
I don't think
that's fine.
he did because he turned around. Or no, wait, he did. Oh, he didn't. No, okay, well, I don't remember.
He
That's
went
right.
from
Yeah,
all
he
the
was. Yeah,
others,
he walked through crossway. So yeah, I probably checked it.
so he
Okay.
probably saw. Yeah,
So never punished.
never punished. Just a miss from short tunnel.
We're not walking around while holding the L button. We should be doing
Yes,
that.
actually, better boost through these rooms. Any room that's basically just a tunnel, or if it's a room that has the word access in it,
Yeah.
you want
Access
to be in boost ball.
tunnel. Access
Yeah.
tunnel. Yeah.
If it has access or tunnel,
Is Reed go to Magmore here after this boost ball?
I'd hope.
I think they should
Whoa,
acknowledge
careful there,
that
Reed.
Life Grove is not in logic, so they don't need to.
Yes. I think Reed got very confused as to what he was standing on there, but there's some miscellaneous branches that stick out there. Okay, just a missile and Triclops pit.
Oops, he hit the R button.
Yes, R button is not always a good thing. And Reed will secure this boost ball, maybe mildly frustrated with this. And yes,
Okay,
he
well,
is
this
firing
kind of
several
routes nicely into
unnecessary plasma
Magmore, though.
shots. Yes, it does, and that looks like what Reed is going to do. So
When
we'll see
you-
if my prediction is correct here on cloudwrath's side.
When you do Storage Cavern, do you jump up backwards or jump forwards after the instant morph? Oh, main PBs.
Okay. Interesting.
Because that puts Life Grove in logic. That's fun.
What was a major? I jumping backwards.
Which is faster? Do you want to get to the door as quickly as possible? You already hit the low trigger, right?
Yeah.
I know some people just like jump forward, some people jump backwards and then to the door.
Jumping forwards, I think, is. That's my
You're gonna
take
do
on
some
it.
timings after this race, huh?
I can. I probably should. So
Does
this is,
Cloudwrath go back up to Chozo and then do plant?
Oh, I pray to whatever god that may or may not exist that does not happen, because that is slow. And plus, with this plasma beam, this is what the plasma beam put in logic. It's putting in logic a Vendrana
of
Shorelines
checks,
or
yeah.
Ice Ruins East wave beam. That's what this is, because Storage Cavern was not the major I was expecting, but
Chozo Ice Temple is another power arms. We're gonna take that. Please take
or
it.
not.
Oh.
and before Deep in Minds with 0 out of 5
Phase on
power
mine
bombs.
send their regards.
Yeah, I would always pick up a powerbomb expansion, even if it is a little slow. It's just
I would
they
pick it up if
are-
it was the last one. Like just be like
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm not taking
Why
the
not?
drops.
Get
I'm not
the
playing around with drop system TM.
Infinity gems or stones, what they call. I don't know. I've never watched Avengers Endgame.
I don't think Cloudwrath did Warrior Shrine.
Nope.
So we'll get to see
I actually do like the order that Cloudwrath did this in. I do personally like to do Triclops Pit. Oh, excuse me. Triclops Pit side into Warrior Shrine. The time difference is kind of negligible, but there's more fast room strategies available.
Magmore is empty, aside from main PBs, which doesn't really do anything for
Oh.
us. Reed might be thinking this unlocks Life Grove, but we know the Life Grove is nothing. So
Yeah, Reed still has to go back and grab it first.
yeah, they're gonna run. I don't expect them not to grab it unless,
Probably not. Will grab it.
or as in like check it,
First
excuse
going
me.
to commit homicide on the local turret population.
So we know Cho's Ice Temple's an artifact. We have
Yes.
2 checks in Shorelines, 2 checks in Ice Runes East, Ice Runes West, and...
Could be vanilla wave beam.
Yeah. So Reed's gonna find the main PBs.
Yes.
The routes have lined up. They're pretty close to each other.
We both
just has
overlap.
some more isolated checks, but Cloudwrath has
Does he? I mean,
more like
Reed
single isolations.
Reed has just not checked Outer Chamber, excluding Flagra. But Cloudwrath has not checked Crossway, Upper Furnace, Hote, and Outer Chamber.
So Reed has had more done in Chozo, but they don't have life growth done.
Yeah. But Reed has been a little bit more urgent with his movement and has caught up as a result.
A lot of jumping without holding the L button for Cloudwrath. What's our good old friend Transport Tunnel North? What do we have?
We did have Do Not Put Me on Pizza predicting that this would be wave, so we'll see. Maybe they are clairvoyant. Oh,
oopsie!
That last bomb was placed a little too late. Looks better. No, just a missile. Magmore, not what we're looking for.
I don't mind them collecting this many missiles. They're going to need to do some fights in.
Yeah, we got missile spam central. Now, Reed, please grab this.
You got the PB. Yes,
Thank you very much.
Very good. What do we call if OP is a SpongeBob character? Which one is he? Is he those jacked fish that ask you if you're tough before entering the bar? I don't know what they're.
I don't remember their name either, but I know what you're talking about. That's definitely plausible.
OP definitely juices. That's literally how OP exists.
Okay. Cloudwrath is doing something here that I personally do recommend, is that we are not checking the Vindrana Shoreline's ice item before we go up here. You can do a slope jump on the other end of the platform to make it up to the door. So it's still pretty fast.
They do know the standable, which a lot of runners don't.
Yes, I only learned the standable from the Junior Crests, who made heavy use of it. And then I got inspired to implement it.
Missile?
Just a missile there.
Why not? Get it.
Yeah. If you will get it when it's a missile, though, then you don't really have to peek it. You can just go for it.
Yeah.
Alright, will it be here? No? No.
Nope.
Okay.
Now, Cloudwrath does not have the ice spreader. This is
truly tragic.
Where was Ice Spreader again? Oh yeah, Magma Pool.
Indeed.
They will probably eventually get it if. Well, actually, will they?
Missile there.
I mean, we know Wave Beam has to be here, right? Where else?
Outer Chamber and
Outer Chamber. Pain.
But I'm still saying, yeah. You
It's
know,
like
now that we've gone through so many,
through
so many checks in Magmore and Fen, and we have not found anything really, I'm starting to think more like Flagra. If it is Outer Chamber, Cloudwrath is going to be so upset.
We have 3 more checks in Fen. We have Chapel. This is an artifact. We have Chapel, Ice Runes West, and Canyon. So.
We had any crabs yet? Yes. Prime Exo is the dude. I don't know. Vindrana Canyon is Vanilla Boost Ball. The room you're thinking of there is Vindrana. No, Ruin Courtyard is the room.
Or maybe they're thinking Ice Runes West.
Yeah, well, Ice Ruins West leads to Canyon or One core, and we can get the ice check, which could be what we're looking for. Oh, I've never heard someone describe a nothing as a crab, but you know what? I'm
They are
all
crab,
for it.
yeah. Metroids are space crabs. What's
Or
actually, we haven't checked what lighthouse is. Oh, missile.
jellyfish
Okay.
crabs. What the heck is that? That wasn't a. What was that? Was that a suit?
I'm gonna restream. Oh no, Twitch ad. Never mind. I guess I'll look at the VOD.
Twitch ads.
Badge. Can I go to the channel Twitch? Thank you. I will look at it because it did not quite look like a missile, did it?
No, definitely not. I think that was a suit.
They can't get it. They don't know the lockpick. Yeah. Let's see what this is.
Nope, we do not have wave beam yet. The lockpick is
Stream
actually
quality.
easier than it looks, but
I'm gonna gamer lean in here for a second.
oh yeah, get that gamer neck.
Noctroid, it looks like.
Okay.
I don't think it's way too transparent for it to be a suit.
Yeah. All right, then we don't have to go back there.
Yeah. And a little bit of sparkling too, so.
Okay, now I'm leaning more into ghosts being wave beamed at this point.
As I unfortunately predicted.
Yeah, this just shows how important wave beam is because we have ice and plasma, but we can only do a very specific amount of checks.
Yeah.
Looks like Reed did catch up quite a bit, just a few seconds behind cloudwrath now. Well done. Meepy, this is the bracket stage, so there are no mentors. It is just the mentees. That looks like something. But it looks
Reed
like
is convinced by
cloudwrath had nothing to do with it.
Oh,
That
no.
looks like a Metroid.
Oh, okay. I think
Yeah,
it looked
wanted a closer look.
Yeah.
Okay, we have one final hope for this wave beam to not be in a bad spot. Shigoths are denying us
And
this
we are
peak.
now high-fiving.
Yes. Getting that much more quickly. Nicely done. Oh,
And-
it's right there. Okay. Now. We...
Go mode.
yes.
Go mode minus phase on.
And no.
Reed is displeased. And turning around. Wait, what are the
Okay.
artifacts? Let's get the artifacts.
So, yeah.
closer
So,
to
we have one in Quarantine Monitor, but the rest is in Mines.
Oh, they didn't do Chosen Ice Temple, that's why.
Oh, yeah, true.
This is where learning Tharda Skip would be nice.
Yeah, but I could...
But- What do you think is
Yep.
faster? If you're a beginner and you don't know how to do Tharda Skip, go through labs or do Tharda
So
Skip?
we need phase hunt. So I would honestly, I mean, it's depending on whether you could do bar skip or not. Because I feel like entering mines first from either way is not.
I
a
feel
bad
like the
idea.
obvious route here is Qmon, PPC, do
Yes,
mines.
it is. But Thardus is very slow, and Phazon Suit is still up for grabs. And I can see Phazon Suit either being obviously in mines or in Farfen. Like labs here, I personally wouldn't do. But the options here are kind of eh. Labs is the easiest way to move forward. And Meepy, who has done more checks? Cloudwrath, technically.
Yeah, they did Life Grove.
Oh, yeah.
Checks. But they didn't. But they missed out on Upper Dynamo, I think.
Oh, and Hote and Elder Chamber Crossway. And
Yeah.
Upper Furnace.
And Upper Furnace. So
So I guess it would be Reed.
I'd
I mean,
rather-
they've done about the same, just in different locations.
yeah.
Okay, based on returning around here, that's definitely not Metroid.
Yeah, so doing labs to go for phase on checks, a little conservative, I think, but acceptable. I think that's okay.
It is. Well, yeah. I mean, it works. The other options do require some trickery.
Well, I would just,
Unless you
if
were
you're
to
playing
go
aggressive
into
here, I
the
would just do
back of
Thardus and Akuma,
Magmor,
right? Labs
I
can't be
guess.
faster than doing Thardus, right? If you're going
It
directly
depends
to
on how
AC.
good your fight is, because especially since we don't have thermal, so it isn't trivial.
Or get the D-Tank, why not?
We do have power bombs to spare. Yeah.
Yeah,
Labs make sense, and who knows, Phase on Suit could end up being here,
yeah.
blowing away all expectations of Phase on Suit being in mines.
As is tradition.
But it looks like Reed is turning around, so may actually be doing the same routing here.
Even before Elder Chamber phase on suit. I cannot wait.
The alternative beginner option is to go back into Magmor and go through the back, but by that point you should probably just be doing labs.
Yeah, you only get access to one check, or two checks on through that route.
Nice. First try on that observatory dash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be trying another dash across off the bomb slot. Nicely done. That is
We
thermal.
take that.
Yeah, let's see if cloudwrath can pull off these slip jump and standable here. Oh, landed on it. It's a little sketchy here because it might be easy to fall off, but you do have to commit forward a little bit and let go at the right time. Unfortunately, bonking a little bit there. That looks good. There we go. Can jump onto this pipe as well. There we go. We'll take that. Do not have to worry about visorless essence anymore.
Squidward cannot hide from us any longer.
Nope.
Oh, you weren't there for that stream. You don't know. Do you know who we gave the moniker of Sandy?
I do not. Please inform
Samus
me. Is it
herself.
Fogra? Oh,
Samus herself.
I guess that does make sense. She wears a helmet. Good
And she's
pirate skip
badass,
there.
and she's probably from
Cloudwrath.
Texas.
I have no idea if that word's allowed on stream, but you know what? It's fine.
Oh, that's right. Excuse me.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, we got
Mineral
some
Man?
interesting diversion.
Mineral Man?
The sandstone.
Going towards
Esper.
artifacts. I mean, that's the discipline play. Go to the artifact. So,
Interessant.
and Dark Samus is of course Sandy when she's had too much to drink. That is what Dark Samus is.
Nice. I love it.
All right,
So,
Igneous Idiot,
artist,
Amethyst Adversary, Mineral Man.
we do not have thermal, but we have 6 power bombs.
We have
Which
6
is
personal bests.
great.
We have 6 explosives.
Yes, and we can lay one right here, and it'll take care of 2 of the starting limbs. Already making the fight significantly easier. Plasma beam and like 100+ missiles. So did try to lay a 3rd power bomb there. So if I'm not mistaken, you can destroy that limb, but
Yes, you can.
it needs to be laid at a particular spot.
Yeah, the Thardus needs to roll into it, I think. But during the phase transitions where Thardus has a temper tantrum, you just lay the power bomb when the lightning strikes.
Oh, that's an E-Tank. I thought it was a suit.
You just lay the power bombs when the lightning strikes during the Mineral Man temper tantrum.
Yeah.
That's the timing for the power bombs. So right now, boom, you lay your power bomb right at his feet, and that should be good.
So labs so far not having anything important. And even if research core is important, it's pretty close to Farfandrana, which Reed will still have easy access to. And you could peek it immediately, obviously. It's just an E-Tank, so labs, not the answer.
You get
But that
thermal,
makes-
which at this skill level does save quite a bit of time, actually.
Yes, that is
a lot of players have saved sometimes even minutes.
Yes,
doing,
thermal is very nice. Visorless essence is not fun. But if you are confident it is...
This rock, you want to
Good.
aim. You want to aim towards the bottom of that rock. That's where the reticle locks onto that rock. If you're ever sniping it.
Yes, that last horn is weird. Its hurt box is at the base of it.
So Cloudwrath seeming to be routing for the
Labs.
for the Phazon suit.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is a little conservative, but that's okay. That's fine. Whereas Reed is going a little bit more aggressive towards the artifacts.
For now, I'm not. We might see Reed do like Farfenna Labs. I don't think he will, but we'll see. So Cloudwrath used that cutscene to peek the item, but you can't actually see what the item is. Oh, Dark's Dismissal. You can't actually see the item from the door if you look down. If it's an item that doesn't have a lot of particle effects, then it might be a little difficult to see, but it is a very good alternative. So re-getting Qmon now, I am curious to see what he chooses to do next. Because we have options.
All three of the remaining artifacts are in mine. Storage Depot B, that's the grapple room for those of you who don't know, and then we have double OP required.
Yeah. Oh, Cloudwrath had
Down we
Metroid Prime the Nintendo GameCube moment. I saw his height get consumed, and then he tried to land back on it and accidentally fell a little too far back. So going to have to unfortunately climb out of this room. It looks like Reed chose to scan the elevator and is going on his way too far from Toronto.
Probably checking the transport access here. At least
we could check this and leave, but we could also just, do Farfen. That doesn't energy tank.
Gravities? What is that? Gravity suit.
Gravity.
Oh boy.
Interesting location for that. Okay, this is making me lean even more towards Phazon not being here in Fen. I'm just going to double check Reed stream just to see if this is an issue on the SpeedGaming side. Seems alright.
It was a nice find before mines where things can get spooky.
Yeah.
E in storage cave.
Nice. So I would put Reed ahead here. He is
I agree.
doing more comfortably in terms of checks.
The conservative routing hasn't paid off so far. In before security cave just has Phazon and we're all dummies. Nope, just a missile. So I think I learned a way to remember the difference between security and storage. Security safely secures an explosive, the power bomb default, and storage is a museum storage. It stores an artifact.
I see. I do love hearing the different ways people try to remember that. I do remember, I think KR said it's a high security.
High security, yeah.
No, I think that's ComZ or CZ that said that.
This room has my favorite dash. I can't wait to learn this dash. In what is this room?
Oh, it looks like and this room Cloudwrath is in. This is Hunter Cave.
Hunter Cave, yeah.
But it does look like Reed wants whatever's in Magma Workstation.
Which would be, I think it has to be
Maybe
Phazon.
Perchance, yeah.
Which, if that's the case, then Cloudwrath isn't going to be that far behind. If that's the case, they get Qmon and then maybe they can skip Tardis. That's a nice skip. Although if Phazon is down here, then we're gonna have to do the awkward jumps. That looks like a nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hunter Cave, the dash there is awesome because you do the R dash across and then you maintain the lock on, and then if you're really smooth, you just like almost b-hopped straight to the door. It's like really sick.
Yeah. It is a fun room to go fast in.
Alright, what has Reed stumbled upon? The morph ball is still the purple color.
Surely. It's Phazon suit at this point, right?
E.
Oh.
Okay.
E-Tank. Vanilla E-Tank, got that. Yeah, I mean, personally, if you have 4 and you have, what is it, 25% damage reduction? No, it's 20%. Never mind. But, yeah,
It's
I'd
10,
say that's
20, and then 50 for phase on, right?
correct.
Yeah.
And do not worry about the weird resolution here going on, where we have some speed gaming stuff looking at the stream, helping to make it a little bit more smooth.
In the meantime, y'all can continue to cat jam to Cloudwrath.
Thank you, speed gaming staff. You guys are awesome.
Oh, you
So Reed
know
is
what? One
going.
thing we need to be highly critical of Cloudwrath. Look at that helmet opacity.
They both have helmet opacity on.
That simply will not do.
Yes.
Mrs.
We're a big
Doubtfire
group
is
of helmet
displeased.
opacity haters. So I am hoping that Reed ends up finding. Well, that's the idea, because I'm going to assume phase one's in mines. It's either in mines or it's in frigate. Those are my guesses.
Or Elder Chamber.
I don't want to think about Chozo for phase on suit personally.
And there's the gravity suit. Both players are enjoying the purple color.
Yes, we love purple. Purple is great. Best color.
Purple for Pog. And going for the Cumon. Are they going to fight Mineral Man? I don't think it's necessary. But they've been routing pretty conservatively so far, so who knows?
Yeah,
they have about 1 trillion power bombs, so... Yeah. Oh, we're already down here.
Yes, and I'm not seeing the orange hand of phase on suit, so phase on suit was not in PPC.
Nice reflection super missile.
Yeah, unfortunately, we gave the pirate the cold stare, and now he's angry at us.
Looks like we're skipping the igneous idiot.
Great. I really hope that. I really hate that sandstone S-head. I read first doing lower mines. It doesn't matter what order you do these in, really, because you're going to have to go up either way.
I would like to do Boombox first, at least, just to check that.
Yeah, but you're going to go there anyways.
Yeah,
at some point.
Well, if you get check Boombox, then you can immediately just like save warp after doing OP.
You still have to go back for storage depot B.
I don't think this door pushes you up if you have space jump. Yeah, okay.
No.
All right, let's
E-tank.
E-tank. Cloudwrath, in the meantime, hot on the heels. So really, just is phase on suit gamble now. If it's in mines, then Reed is ahead. If it is not in mines, then we don't know yet. We'll see how they proceed after all the checks have been done.
Indeed.
Plasma processing? Hello.
Yeah, this has... We have seen phase on soon here before.
So we have the items. It's available. So I think the only things that we don't know about are training chamber access, training chamber, elder chamber, tower of light.
Yeah, I did forget about the wave checks and Shozo. We've yet to go back for that. That is a little disconcerting.
Yeah. And then also both sun chambers are unaccounted for. And your boy elder chamber.
Yeah, boy. Are you gonna kill this drone?
Oh, never mind.
There we go.
There we go.
Phase on suit and mines. The classic.
Central Dynamo.
So
unfortunately, that puts Cloudwrath behind quite a bit. The one advantage they have is that thermal visor, but I doubt Reed is going to struggle that much with Essence.
Who knows? We'll see. A visorless Essence, especially without thermal,
they have X-ray though,
is particularly tricky. Yes.
Completely visorless SA is a disaster, as we've seen in this tournament. But
pretty big mess.
Yeah,
it is hard. The suit, or rather, the visor that you want to have is thermal, because skippable cutscenes now let you see Essence in her transition phase, I guess, to X-ray before she goes completely invisible. So you could figure out where she is before she goes there and shoot at her. But with thermal, you don't have that luxury. Nice power bomb drop. We are definitely going to be happy about these power bombs for lower mines. Yeah. I'm going to be
Have you
right
taught
back.
anybody
Ask me that question when I get back.
Say again?
I will.
Sam is busy. You guys are stuck with me now. Yeah, just all 3 checks. Wait, hold on. Storage Depot B, we have upper mines. That's right. That's why Sam was talking about going upper mines. Go to Storage Depot B. That's right. So we're gonna check Boombox anyway. Yep. I thought all of them were lower mines. I thought they were upper mines. But they were lower mines. They were both, rather. So we're still fixing some issues with the stream. Check in PPC. Getting rid of these dudes so they don't spit limited influence at us while we're in this very, very tall room. Check this with X-ray before you blow it up, but that's fine. We're swimming in power bombs at this point. In the meantime, Reed making their way through MQA. Tunnel. There we go. Goodness. Alright, hopefully we have a cleaner fight here. And we do. cloudwrath electing to go upper mines, which is unfortunately the incorrect decision. They're going to do a bunch of checks here that are not going to be necessary. At best, they net us a wave buster. Yeah, why not get the missile? In the meantime, Reed, we don't know what's happening with them. Looks like Sam is going to working on it right now. Hello, Sam.
Hello. Maybe. Okay, yes, hello. So yes, cloudwrath is going into upper mines first.
Which is unfortunately a mistake. Or not a mistake, excuse me, wrong word. Just gonna cost them, because they're gonna do a bunch of redundant checks.
I do personally think this is not the best decision from a routing standpoint, simply because...
More artifacts.
Yes, and also that it is slower to loop into mines than it is into upper mines, because we are going to get all the lower mines checks on the way. And if we find phase on there, we can just book it to the upper mines artifact here. Whereas if you go to upper mines first, it's kind of up in the air whether or not you do the other checks, and you could get punished for not checking them, or you could get punished for checking them. Whereas in lower mines first, it really doesn't matter.
I think this is one of those cases where conservative routing is just a bad idea here. Because I think the reason they're doing this is, well, they have more checks for phase on up here, so let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd personally call upper mines more of a gamble. In this case, I wouldn't call it conservative or like risky.
Yeah, it depends on from which perspective, I guess. You could swap the terms around depending on how you phrase it.
Oh, unfortunate there. That grapple point in particular is very weird because you have to delay letting go quite a bit. Oh, speaking of grapple not working, once again, Reed has unfortunately
Is there a
taken a
scan
fall.
dash here you can do rather than having to do it off the pirates?
Yes.
Okay.
You could R jump the gap, you can dash across the gap. You can do a R jump from the bottom. You can do a different dash. You can bunny hop across. You name it, you can probably do it.
Probably do some goofy tasks boosting stuff.
You can damage boost, yeah. You can also do a horrific HBJ. Or a
Saving
horrific
before we
UBJ
fight.
into a dash.
Saving before we fight the juiced up fish.
Yes. Yeah, so now it looks like cloudwrath is going to do all these checks in upper mines first, which we know is unfortunately going to cost him.
You can check this without blowing this up. There's a little sliver.
Yes, but it is, if it is like a suit, then you're not gonna be able to see the particle effects. Alright, now
Alright.
time for
Omega,
the Omega
Giga Pirate.
Omega Decan Pirate. Dodecagon.
So why you want to start the fight on the left or the right side, I guess. Does it matter which side you're... Does it matter? Can you start on the right side?
You can,
This fight?
but I don't know. We got a lot of lefties apparently. I think it's because if you do it right, actually, I don't know. I'm waffling.
Tends to happen once the runners start to go into go mode. You're like, I don't know what else to say. You just go fast.
I like to
commentating
commentate
experience.
on the fights here. So, for instance, in Omega Pirate, Reed used plasma beam shots for the armor plates. It's technically faster to use missiles, but if you want to conserve some in case you might want to use a lot of something in the future, you can choose to use plasma shots. It'll
I
be
don't
like
think that's
one
what they were
fully
doing
charged, like a half charge. Whatever works.
I don't think they were doing that way. It seems like they're not particularly comfortable with rapid fire missiles because they weren't using it on the elite pirates.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of awkward. You got to claw grip and then hold left and rapid fire each one, retarget and stuff. It's a little annoying.
Yeah.
But they do
or
know
you
the
could be
strat
like
where
air
you
and
can
use your leg.
three-pull here. Seen a lot of runners use the 4-pull method. 3-pull is just to shoot 2 missiles before. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Clinched it at the end there. There we have secured our 4th artifact.
You've been missing out.
Dude, I was. I have chat open. I have the tracker open on a different tab. I have to swap between them.
Oh yeah, you're on your laptop, right?
Indeed, so I can have an even better microphone.
Dual monitor.
There is PCA.
Oopsie, I clicked the wrong player. No. They've forgotten that it's Storage Depot B.
Yes, Storage Depot B. So this will route in perfectly fine.
Yeah. I kind of want Cloudwrath to find a Wavebuster, so we just...
We have the holy, not Trinity. I don't know what you call it. 4
the
things.
Holy tracker.
Yes.
Wavebuster was lower fire as yours? No way.
Lower firing.
No way.
I did not quite catch what it was, so it may have very well been. Reed, if you want to climb this room fast, you jump to that platform, and then you jump into the hole in the wall. There you go.
I will now check lower fire shores, just to confirm this fact.
Very dedicated to finding that Wavebuster.
Yeah.
I respect it. Now Reed, just grab the last artifact and dip. We are still short thermal, so this likely means that Reed will go into Essence without thermal, which might be rough, but we'll see.
It looks like it is. Darn.
Darn.
Dang, darn, ding. That's a shame. No more questions about anything. Man, Elder Chamber was just bait. Like, just
Yep.
if you get plasma, just pretend you never got plasma and just go defend. Just that seems to be the strat.
Indeed. Yeah, so Cloudwrath is unfortunately going to see that none of these checks up here were our phase on. Nope. Reed just barely made under that Metroid there. He
Wrong
also
door.
went on the outside. Yes. Ivan, I think that pirate's name is the one to waste disposal. Here's a fun fact. If a Metroid is about to latch onto you and you want to avoid it, but you can't do it easily, you can just do a dash to the left or right, and it will always miss you. Oh, he unfortunately angered Ivan, but he's going to jump down there because he really hates being next to him. Reed, however, is not a fan of him, so he's going to teach him a lesson with some wave beam shots here. And also a quick high five there from both our team, or runners. Yes.
We are now off the.
Just say no, or just say stop. Metroids are legally not allowed to latch onto you without your consent. And make sure to tell a trusted adult if a Metroid latches onto you.
Mm-hmm.
We commit a little bit of dead and waste disposal, but that is okay. Waste disposal is just a choose your own adventure game in a room. You can go in the middle or you can go down. Oh, yeah. Reed has this many artifacts. Alright, here we go. The warp to starts, the final ship save, the final bosses incoming.
You're gonna get the E-tank. Wow. Okay.
That is surprising. We have a lot of health. I do recommend runners get comfortable with like being at 3, 4-ish tanks. That'll be probably the comfort zone you want to aim for. And I mean, if you're more
By the way,
with less, then more power to you. But
do you know what the trigger is to change the music layer in Talon to Far Talon for the entire map? Is it just going to Far Talon for the first time?
I think that's it. Yeah.
It's also another cat gem. So many cat gems in this game.
Oh yeah. The C did have the opportunity to be super jet if you routed in the beams perfectly, and you just went straight to mines after wave.
Yeah.
You know, this
Tharda's dash would have made this really, really fast.
Phase on Zeus right here, maybe.
Tharda's skip.
Yes. Clara will also deal with this maze. Unfortunately, got baited by the dead end at the top there.
Random flyby skip, hit me up. Let's do a read.
It's quite a bit too late there, unfortunately. Alright, and there we go. Phase on suit secured by Cloudwrath. Redoing a nice method here of hiding in this little corner here, so when Ridley lands, he'll be close to it, and after we boost into him, it'll manipulate him to not dash into us as long as we stand in the right spot.
Yeah, there's just not enough room.
Yeah, but you have to stand in front of him for this. If he turns around, then he's not going to care. Yep, there's a dash. You have to be Make sure you're standing in that corner when he's about to attack you.
This works, it seems.
Right. I'm surprised he wasn't getting hit by right through there. Oh no!
No
Cloudwrath
power
is
bombs
0
for
power bomb.
Cloudwrath.
QA. These guys better drop one. Fungal Whaley is not friendly with those power bomb drops. Here we go. Ridley down. Pretty okay fight. Not too shabby. We still have
The climb up the dentist's office.
the climb up the dentist office. That's fantastic. I never heard that.
Somebody else called it the dentist's office. I don't know who.
And also, Visorless Essence was the other big no-no, I guess.
It is one visor at least. If it was just no visors, that's when the huge time loss starts to kick in. But losing one visor, I don't think it's enough to make up this disparity. I don't think.
This might be really unfortunate for Cloudwrath. We might have to just do the very long backtrack back here. These guys can drop power bombs, but their likelihood is.
Never mind. Power bombs right there. And honestly, it was. I think their mistake. They just forgot to pick up the extra keys.
I do, huh, bruh? This is illegal. This is breaking the Geneva Convention. we any percent runners have to suffer through horrible power bomb management. That's just the first.
Isn't
the first one all I am Metroid, dude.
Don't you have good power bombs here? Because you just pick up main PVs in Central Dino, no? It's Hondo that's like decides whether or not you lose.
Yes, but you can still very well run out of power bombs if you use an extra one in like MQA. But you have to use one for MQA and PMT. And then you optimally want to have one for Omega Pirate.
Right,
and then you want to have another one afterwards.
Starting with wave phase.
Yeah, just the wave phase.
Mr. Krabs, we are here to order a Krabby Patty. Our payment is beam shots to the face. Do you accept?
Cloud is almost full tracker, but they will not be getting full tracker, unfortunately, due to our ignoring the wave beam and fire shores. Or, excuse me, wave buster, I should say.
It's strange because they got BB expansion.
Well, I guess we don't want it, even though we have a total of 0 power bombs right now. Although I guess we don't technically need it.
We don't need them, yeah. But Cloudwrath picked up Flame Buster.
Flame Buster.
We'll busted some flames.
Yeah.
But they picked that up.
Oh my god, double wave phase.
Oh boy.
You hate to see it.
Yo, I'm loving the bass on Reed's stream. This is awesome. What is this? Why is Flamethrower specifically validation, not Wave Buster?
It is because I was also about to call that Flame Buster. It's because Flamethrower only has one logical connection. Well, at least it didn't before. And Flamethrower as a beam combo is also super useless.
Wave Buster can be used to kill Flogger, right? Is that the logical implication?
Yes. And also it is actually useful for fighting Wave Pirates or Exo. Flamethrower is not really.
Isn't Flamethrower like comically powerful though if you can set it up properly? Like if you can.
No, actually it's really not. The damage output is mediocre. I mean, it's technically more than Plasma, but it's only by a pretty small margin, and it absolutely eats through your missile count.
Yeah, maybe that I think is what the logical implication is.
Yes, for Flamethrower. This Ice Spreader coming in handy. See, this is why Ice Spreader isn't validation. It is actually unironically good.
And where was Ice Spreader again?
You asked this. This is the second time you said this.
Because I thought Cloudwrath didn't go to. I thought Cloudwrath didn't go to Magma Pool.
He did not go to Magma Pool, because that's where Ice Spreader was.
Why? It's what? How did we put? I don't think I did this. Okay, we'll take it out of their inventory. I guess we'll find out when they fight.
Maybe he did go. I don't remember. That's your job. You're the tracker here, or something. I don't know.
Cloudwrath does seem to be more knowledgeable about fights. They're going to the left side, but they bingled it and now OP's fighting. But they seem to be more comfortable with rapid fire and stuff.
Indeed.
So that is an advantage they have. It just hasn't worked out yet. Seems like the movement has been... I mean, even the movement, I think it's mostly just been the routing that's been the deciding factor here.
I mean, yeah, Reed chose to ignore checks that didn't seem very good and go for artifacts more quickly, chose lower mines first, which was definitely the better option, and got rewarded for it.
Yeah.
You know, and Reed did have like a little bit better movement, but just a smidge. So did catch up somewhat in that regard. That early game routing I did like from Reed's side, but unfortunately it didn't quite... I mean...
I liked it from both of them. I think there were merits to each one. I don't know which one I'd pick in retrospect.
Yeah. I probably personally would have gone with cloudwrath just because of Life Rove.
Yeah.
But I would have checked, like, Hall of the Elders and the like. Yeah, let's see if Cloudwrath can pull up this one cycle. Gonna be 2 missiles into a super. So nice turnaround Ice Spreader there on Reed's side. Managed to skip that plasma phase with Ice Spreader.
Mr. Krabs has left the premises.
Nope.
He will not be serving Krabby Patties.
Turns out Squidward was inside Mr. Krabs the whole time.
Indeed.
Don't take that out of context.
Awesome music for a bad boss fight, and once again, I think they're forgetting, or they didn't learn that you just want to stand still here in the first phase of...
If you, in Essence fight, you want her movement to be as consistent as possible. And the best way to do that is
missing.
And yes, missed one cycle. Missile. I think it was because at the first pool, or first opportunity, I guess, shut that super a little late. So Reed is going to be doing pool cancels.
Pool cancels, yeah.
This is not a bad idea.
Do you want them to do pool and attack cancels?
So, if you can't do Visorless Essence, pool cancels work perfectly fine, but what's even better is if you can do pool cancel attack cancels. But that's only like a small margin, and if you actually want to attempt somewhat to shoot Essence while in thermal phase. Because some people will just do as many pool cancels as you can to try and get as much damage as you can, then just wait out the thermal phase so you can kill Essence on the last one.
Yeah. Although they may have also been doing it because Squidward is kind of far away. And there's Omega Pirates.
There we go. Unfortunately, Reed only doing a teensy bit of damage on the thermal phase there. We're not going to be able to kill us on the third pool, so this is definitely going to be a 4 pool at least fight.
So what would you say Cloudwrath has to focus on? I would just say basic movement, like make sure to get the L jumps in there and the...
I mean, I feel like everybody in the Menti tournament has room to improve in terms of movement.
What would you say focus on first? Because I would say just like walking around with the L button, just getting comfortable with that.
Yeah, just generally, I always say this, is that just try and do movement, fast stuff all the time. Just make it a habit to constantly be jumping, rolling, and the like.
Meepy, we do not know who SpongeBob is. This is the question of the ages.
I guess Flogra could be SpongeBob by this point. Or Thardus.
There isn't a cube-shaped enemy in the game.
That there is not.
No.
Did Cloudwrath get PCA?
They took the elevator.
Then hopefully. Alright, looks like Reed should be able to take care of Essence here. She's a little far away, so we'll be missing some of the shots. With these pool cancels, should be good.
Ooh, burned it quite
almost.
Nope. Doesn't
Yeah, it
appear.
looks like we ran out. Oh wait, there's
I'm just
still...
gonna
oh,
assume
wait,
they
there
picked
was...
up the last artifact. If not, then well,
If not, then that would be very unfortunate.
that would be many, many minutes. That would be many minutes. I have to go all the way through lower mines again.
I have definitely had instances where I've done something similar. Alright, let's see if Reed can clutch us out in the thermal phase. Here's a tip with Essence. If you stand at the pool and look away from the pool, it means Essence will end up somewhere in front of you. Because Essence will always try to land behind you. And yes, we are fighting Metroid, so we did not forget PCA.
Okay, good. Oh, we're hitting them.
A little bit, but looks like we are taking this to another pool.
I wonder if either player feels behind. I don't think they should be. They've routed pretty smoothly.
I would say that cloudwrath probably feels behind after going through upper mines like that. Or at the very least feels like he lost more time than he would have liked.
I think, I don't know. It's easy to think about it in retrospect, because I mean, there was an artifact there. It's not like they did a huge series of. I would feel more behind based on the fact that Fen was nothing. And GG.
GG to Reed. 130.10.76. And cloudwrath has decided to issue a forfeit, so we'll try to get these guys in for an interview.
I guess we can find out if cloudwrath felt behind by asking.
Yeah, it was interesting. It deferred because the early game was pretty different. It was sort of like the same checks they were going for, just choosing to go backwards or forwards.
Yeah, and then they eventually got together. Anyway.
Speaking of which, hello cloudwrath, GG, welcome to the commentary booth.
Oh, they're typing in the channel. They might not be ready.
Okay, gotcha. Don't worry, we will let the restream know what you're saying.
Okay.
Hey, GG. But yeah, that was interesting. So Drake, you got the questions? You had questions, right?
I think the major question is why did we skip Farchozo after getting Life Growth? I think that was the major question that Sam and I had of cloudwrath. Also, hello Reed, welcome.
Reed,
GG's.
welcome.
Congrats.
Oh, I can't hear you for some reason. It's gonna be that kind of a day.
GG, congrats on the win.
Eyes go to the output devices. There, that should be better.
Can you hear us? We're here.
Maybe.
Maybe.
There we go. Hey.
Nice. Hello. And GG, that was fun race to watch.
I'm looking forward to watching that one back.
Yeah. So, major differences. Early game, after Ice Beam, cloudwrath did front Chozo stuff, found Plasma, and then went back to Talon after getting Lower Furnace. Got Arbor Chamber, then went into Far Talon. Did like Life Broke, Great Sheet Chamber, got Varia, then went back to Talon right after into Mag War, whereas you did like Frigate Crash Site right after Ice Beam, did it backwards. So you found Varia into Plasma, into Boost, whereas he found Plasma into Boost into Varia. Okay. So it wasn't much different. Although it did make it more inconvenient to get Outer Chamber, but both runners actually ended up isolating it, and Outer Chamber wasn't progression, so didn't end up mattering in the long run.
It was looking for a little while there, like in Fen, it was like literally last location Fen. We were like, oh god, where is it?
Yes.
Is it Plant or Sun Chamber? But cloudwrath answered our question earlier. They say, I don't have a good reason for skipping Elder Chamber, but I had a gut feeling nothing would be in Farchozo. Nothing would be there. So that was they just YOLO'd it and never punished. Channeled the power of Va.
Never push.
Observatory for thermal. Yep, nope, wasn't going for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cloudwrath did elect to route a little bit, I don't know, more completionist, looking for phase-on suit. So they did Farfen and Labs, whereas you routed more aggressively and just went directly into the artifacts.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I was
the
like-
second big difference.
I was like,
That was,
you
I
know
think,
what?
the deciding difference, honestly.
It's like, I'm going to rush artifacts, because if all else fails, I can get hints, I can go do some cleanup, and maybe I'll get lucky, I'll find it along the way. Got
Yeah.
extremely lucky finding it there in the maze.
Yes.
And if you knew how to do Thardus skip, would you have done it this race?
Honestly, no, just because we had everything other than thermal. It's like, you know what, I'll just go ahead and handle it, why not? You know, just in case it's on the way, you know, it's a check. And we had plasma, we had power bombs. It's like, well,
Trillions
it's a
of
check, we'll
power
go ahead and
bombs.
get it out of the way. Yeah.
I feel like that fight, we don't actually know how fast that fight is with like 4 power bombs and plasma. I feel like that fight is like
It's pretty fast
it's
with
like
that.
ludicrously fast.
Yeah, it took me like
Faster
a
than you think.
minute and a half, maybe.
And a little tip for you on that one: whenever the lightning strikes, when Thardus has the temper tantrums after you've killed a few rocks.
Yeah.
When the lightning strikes, that's when you lay the power bomb, and it will hit.
Yeah, you can lay a power on for that first limb as well.
Yeah,
I
So
thought I
you-
got the first one, but
you did. But I
It's
think
like
for
every
rolling,
phase.
I think for if it's a rolling phase where they aren't having a temper tantrum, I think you have to like lay it where you stand, and Thardus will roll into the power bomb. And that's how you do it for
interesting.
those. That's how you do
Yeah.
it for those. But yeah,
I mean,
cloudwrath
that
didn't
still
do
works.
Thardus. They just did labs and then cleaned up Farfan and then got Qmon and went to plasma processing. Then they did upper mines, which was
Yes.
unfortunate. So they just hunted for Phazon, whereas you went more aggressively, and that pretty much is what they did, I think.
Yeah.
Because Phazon
I
was
would
in the
first-
perfect position for your route read.
Yeah, it really was. It was one of those things of, I know there's a hint. It's every one of these artifacts is in a good way to, grab OP, grab PCA, come back up, grab storage depot, hit the safe room, hit Ridley, check hint. But it's like, okay, all right, cool, it's there, cool. I don't have to
Yeah.
come back.
That is something I'd personally say is generally better, is if you have artifacts in both lower mines and upper mines, and you enter from lower mines, or heck, even maybe entering in from upper mines, is do lower mines first, because you're going to run into those checks on the way anyways. And if you find Phazon suit there, that means you don't need to worry about any of the other upper mines checks. If it's not there, then okay, I can do some upper mines checks on the way, or I can do Phazon suit hint. But if you do
Oh.
upper mines first, you get the artifact first, then you have to kind of debate whether or not you want to do upper mines first or go straight into lower mines. And it could be
Cloudwrath
more
is
punishing if you want to
saying-
get hit afterwards.
Cloudwrath is saying you wouldn't get the hint needed Phazon for OP. You do not need Phazon for OP. Maybe that was why they went to
Nope.
upper mines.
You
Is that
only
why you
need
went to upper
X-ray.
mines? Because you were. Because yeah, I think the only. Because I think it's kind of a. I don't know what the consensus is. If you have access to Phazon hint, should you route aggressively for artifacts, or should you do some detouring for Phazon? I don't know if there's a consensus on that from experienced players. Maybe Sam can enlighten us. But I know
mean,
that
still
both
at that
Sam and I
point, if
didn't
you-
like. I know that Sam and I didn't like that Cloudwrath did upper mines first.
Yeah,
Simply
even if
because
you
there were
do
more
want
artifacts lower, and also because the routing through mines was cleaner if you do lower mines first. So that was our only critique after everything else. I mean, everything else in terms of the routing after picking up Wavebeam was like unfortunate in my opinion. I don't think there were any major mistakes other than going upper mines first. How about you, Sam?
Yeah, and to be fair, going lower mines first and going back and trying to find hint could have absolutely burned me if it was in upper mines. Because going all the way back to upper mines from landing site is a long walk.
I think
Oh, certainly.
you would have done more checks because there was the artifact at upper mines.
Yeah, well, at that point, no, I probably honestly would have rushed save room, maybe done the few itty bitty little checks right there, like vanilla flamethrower
Boombox.
and
Flamethrower.
yeah.
Actually, isn't
but
that everything? Because storage depot. Oh yeah, you might want to skip. I guess you could skip elite quarters. That would have been.
yeah,
I think it may
there's
have been a
two
bit
in elite
aggressive,
quarters.
but mainly we were nitpicking because of the order, right? I don't think any of neither Sam and I thought that skipping checks and mines was necessary. It's just doing lower mines first routes better into upper mines, whereas the other way it isn't as clean.
Yeah,
It
and even
still
if you
could have
do want to get
absolutely
phase on
burned me.
suit hint, even if you do want to get phase on suit hint as quickly as you can, it's still going to end up being faster to do lower mines first, just because you don't want to, just specifically because of that stupid elevator that
Yeah.
takes way too long to go up and down.
Yeah.
You would
And
have to
if
go up it
Cloudwrath,
and down it
sorry,
twice.
keep going. Sorry,
Oh
keep
no,
going.
I was reiterating what I said. What's your question?
And Cloudwrath, if Cloudwrath did go upper mines because they thought they needed phase on for OP, then that makes sense. All right, they just made that mistake. They just forgot that you don't need phase on.
Oh,
Yeah, because that's what they're saying
yeah.
in chat. That they was that what made you go upper mines first because you didn't want to go to lower mines without phase on? Because if that's the case, then that makes sense. That's fine, right? Then in fact that makes sense for your entire route that you routed specifically hunting for phase on. No, that wasn't the reason? Okay. All right. Just looking for phase on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no.
if you want to clarify.
All OP requires is X-ray, technically, and of course your beams to get there.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of majors, the beams and whatnot, everything was very early. And despite that, it still took quite a while to get everything because of the back and forth that was sort of required.
So what was the logic chain? We had did we actually we got boost ball? Did we actually need boost ball though? For anything?
I mean, logically, no. But oh wait, I guess we did need it for observatory.
Yeah, for thermal.
Yeah.
Technically. Well.
Yeah, because going through Qmon, you need. Well, no, you don't. I guess
no,
you
don't
didn't
need thermal for Qmon.
Well, you need thermal to fight final bosses.
Yeah, I think logically you have to.
You could go backwards though, Sam. No. Oh, you don't have thermal for going backwards. Or no, wait.
Well,
you don't have. You don't have thermal for Squidward, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, you have to have thermal for essence in this rule.
Yeah, the boost it wasn't really required.
Yeah. I don't think.
But regardless, it is convenient. We will always take a boost ball for early.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely.
And we were thinking that you would maybe be upset that you found boost in Arbor Chamber when you could have done the wall crawl, but it kind of routed nicely into Magmore. So we're wondering, how'd you feel about picking up boost when you did?
Don't know that wall crawl, so I'm very happy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I consider putting it on to-do list. You know, it's not too bad. It's a good first out of bounds.
I would say I don't know about you, Sam, but I can't decide which early game route was better. It kind of just worked out well.
I mean,
there were pluses and minuses to both routes.
I feel like honestly, I kind of prefer Cloud Route just because of Elder Chamber, because getting plasma after going through Hall of the Elders is kind of sucky. Yeah. But thankfully, again, Outer Chamber wasn't important, so it didn't end up mattering in this case.
Punished.
Never punished. It didn't really matter much.
One question for you guys, I think, one final one. If we look at the bracket, who we got next for you guys?
Ivy Paw for me.
Yeah, Ivy Paw for you, and for Cloudwrath, I don't see if the match is finished yet.
Let me take a look at
don't worry, I will do the thing as an official TO or whatever.
Yeah, well, I can too. It's all good.
Okay. So how are you feeling about that Ivy Paw match?
Not great.
Yeah, Ivy Paw has been doing quite well though.
They were near. They only lost once in the group stage, right?
I think so. Yeah, and that was to Bello Kui.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they went undefeated. Yeah. So yeah, my week 2 is gonna be a little rough.
Yeah, but you just gotta keep on practicing, prepping, go into it with confidence. You know, don't be
In terms of movement,
overconfident,
it
but
seemed
still be
you seemed
confident.
pretty okay. I would say I think my only critique in terms of gameplay was the fights were a bit rough. Not using rapid fire missiles in some cases that you could have, and stuff like that. But otherwise, I was happy with your performance.
Yeah, I mean, from both players,
Yeah,
we should also
for both players as well. Like,
emphasize.
I think majority of this time difference came from just a difference in routing after
Yes,
wave beam. It was pretty much what it was.
routing will always be king.
Yeah.
No, I'm really happy with how I played this seed, and I'm really happy with how some of the luck turned. Again, this could have absolutely gone a different way if Phase On was an upper mines, so I'm thrilled that it was where it was.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's all my questions. I don't know if you have anything else left to say, Drake.
I'm good to go.
Cool.
cloudwrath is typing, so I'll wait for them to say, and then we can close it out. Was really worried about wave where? cloudwrath?
Probably
I'm
just
guessing
where
in general.
Waybeam would end up.
Yeah.
For Elder Chamber, I think in particular.
Yeah,
Last
that
location
was
to get
going to
an
be my
Elder
next
Chamber.
thing. Was like, I was kind of stressing that one too. I'm like, okay, if Wave's not here, we got to start going on Chozo Hut.
Sam was actually like a little stressed on the broadcast. He's like, "Wait a second, where's this wave being? Come on!" Like,
Yeah,
don't put it in Sun Chamber like the meme.
I said
Lord
I said it would be
Drake
Magmore, and then it wasn't in Magmore, and then I said it would be in Fen, and like it was almost not being in Fen. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it was the last check in Finn that we could
Yeah.
have done, other than being vanilla.
And here I was looming. I was like memeing and being like, "Imagine Sun Chamber 2 being wave beam," which is like the worst possible place it could be.
It was absolutely logical today.
Yeah.
We had supers, we had spider, we had X-ray, we had it 100% was logical today to have it be in Sun Chamber 2.
Indeed.
All right. Well, I have no more questions. Just for the chat, just to remind you all the matches we have upcoming. Tomorrow we have 5 matches. 3 matches at the same time at 1 p.m. Eastern time, Eastern North American time, or Eastern American time. And then at 2 p.m. we have another match, and at 3 p.m. we have another match. So like literally 5 matches will be happening at the same time. Pick whichever one you like. There are plenty. You all have the link to the bracket in the chat. I think all of these will be round 1, I believe.
Correct.
Matches?
Yes.
Yes, all of them will be round 1s. Follow our runners.
Yes. You put on quite the show for us. We got !R, !C, !NPR to see the bracket, the Discord server, and the like. And
They don't need to follow Sam. They're already following Sam. Everyone's already following Sam, right? We're all waiting for Sam to start streaming again.
Soon, TM. And make sure to
We
follow
need to
Drake.
donate money to Sam to buy a capture card.
Follow our runners.
Yeah, follow
Thank
the
you
runners.
for co-commentating with me, Drake. Appreciate
You are
it.
welcome.
Thank you guys for stepping in tonight and giving us some comms and some tracking. It is greatly appreciated.
Absolutely.
And again, one more GG to cloudwrath. Absolutely phenomenal race. Cannot wait to watch this one back and just see where our differences were and where I can improve.
Absolutely. Man, with that being said, we will wrap things up. Make sure to stay tuned for the races tomorrow, and we will see you all next mission.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy.